Hi everyone. Welcome back to the English Time YT. I'm Lily.
And I'm Alex. Let me ask you something very quickly. Has this ever happened to you? Someone looks at you and says, "Tell me about yourself."
And suddenly, your brain stops working. Exactly, Alex. In today's video, we are teaching our listeners how to introduce yourself in English in a very easy way for beginners. No difficult grammar. No complicated words. Just simple, clear sentences that you can actually use in real life. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to say when someone asks you to talk about yourself.
So if you want to speak confidently and stop feeling nervous in conversations, make sure you watch this video till the end.
And don't forget to subscribe to the English Time YT for more easy and practical English lessons regularly. Meet you.
Hi Lily, I'm Alex Martinez. Nice to meet you too. I'm glad we're finally talking.
Me too. So, tell me about yourself.
Sure. Well, I'm originally from Chicago, but I'm living here now for work.
That sounds really nice. And what about your family, Alex?
I grew up in a big family, my mom, my dad, and two younger sisters. We're very close. We still try to have dinner together whenever everyone is free.
I love close families.
Nice, and what about you, Lily?
I'm from Seattle. It's a bit quieter than Chicago, but I like that. I live with my parents and my older sister. We spend a lot of time together, especially on weekends.
That's great. What do you usually do on weekends?
We like simple things. Sometimes we cook together. Sometimes we play board games or watch movies. It's nothing fancy, but I really enjoy it. What about you?
Weekends for me are usually relaxed. I like going out for a walk, especially near the lake. I also enjoy trying new food places. Chicago has amazing food spots, so I miss that sometimes.
Oh, I love trying new food places too. I think food says a lot about a city. What kind of food do you usually go for?
Mostly burgers or Italian food. And sometimes street food. It depends on my mood. I enjoy simple meals, nothing too complicated.
Same here, Alex. I like simple food too. Burgers are always a safe choice. So, what do you do for work? That sounds interesting. I work in marketing at a tech company as well. I handle social media campaigns and branding projects. I enjoy creative work, especially when I can see the results of a project.
That's really cool. So we're both in tech, just different roles.
Yes, exactly. I think technology is growing so fast, and it's exciting to be part of it. Speaking of learning, what did you study?
I studied business administration. I always liked the idea of working with people and building strategies. What about you? That's interesting, that makes sense. Psychology and marketing actually go really well together.
Do you have any hobbies besides walking and trying food?
Yes, I do. I like playing basketball. I usually play with friends once or twice a week. It helps me stay active and clear my mind. I also listen to music a lot, especially when I'm driving or working.
Nice. What kind of music do you listen to?
Mostly pop and some hip-hop. I like artists like Taylor Swift and a few others. Music helps me relax. What about you?
I listen to pop music too. I also enjoy soft acoustic songs. I usually listen to music when I'm walking or doing creative work. It helps me focus. Let me tell you, Alex, acoustic songs focus on organic instrumentation, focusing on raw vocals and instruments like guitar or piano. It really makes my mood better.
That's true. Music can really change your mood.
It really can. So, Alex, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a dog named Max. He's very energetic. I take him on walks every evening. He's basically part of the family.
That's adorable. I have a cat named Luna. She's very calm and sleeps most of the day. Completely opposite of your dog, I think.
Yes, probably. Dogs are full of energy.
Cats are full of attitude.
That's true. So, Lily, what are your future plans?
I'd like to grow in my career and maybe lead bigger projects. I also want to travel more. There are so many places I want to see. What about you?
I'd like to move into a management role someday. I enjoy leading small teams, so I'd like to develop that skill further. And yes, traveling is definitely on my list too.
Where would you like to travel?
Maybe Europe first. I've always wanted to visit Italy. And you?
I'd love to visit New York and maybe Japan someday. I'm very curious about different cultures.
That sounds exciting. I think traveling really helps you grow as a person.
I agree. You learn so much about yourself when you explore new places.
I'm really glad we had this conversation. It's nice getting to know you better.
Same here. It's always refreshing to have a genuine conversation.
We should definitely catch up again sometime.
I'd like that. It was great meeting you, Alex.
Great meeting you too, Lily.
Okay, Alex. That was actually such a smooth conversation. It didn't feel forced at all. We just talked naturally. And friends, if you notice, we didn't say anything complicated.
True. And friends, we just followed a simple pattern without even thinking about it. Let's break that down a little. Lily, when we started, what did we say first? Exactly, Lily, and after that, we talked about where we're from. That's step 2, your city or background. You can say, I'm from Chicago. Or, I grew up in Seattle. It gives people context about you.
And thirdly, we naturally talked about family. Not too much detail. Just basic information. Like, I have 2 sisters. Or, I live with my parents and my brother. You don't need a long story. Just 1 or 2 lines.
Yes, Lily, after that, we moved into work and studies. That's an important part of most introductions. You can say, I work as a sales executive. Or, I'm currently studying psychology. Keep it short and professional.
Yes, Alex, and friends. Then in the step 5 we added interests. That's where the conversation becomes more interesting. Hobbies, music, sports, pets, travel plans. That's what makes you sound human, not robotic.
Exactly. So if we organize everything, your introduction can follow this structure. First, your name. Second, where you're from. Third, family, optional but helpful. Fourth, job or studies. Fifth, interests or hobbies. Sixth, future goals, if needed.
It's a great structure, Alex. So friends, you don't have to include all 6 every time. But if someone says, tell me about yourself, this structure helps you stay organized.
And notice something else. We didn't speak very fast. We didn't use difficult vocabulary. We just used short, clear sentences. That's very important. Confidence doesn't come from big words. It comes from clarity. Also, we didn't give too many details at once. We spoke, then asked each other questions. That keeps the conversation flowing.
Yes, that's another key point. An introduction is not a speech. It's the beginning of a conversation. You say something about yourself. Then the other person responds. Then the conversation grows naturally.
So when you prepare your introduction, think of it like building blocks. Block 1, name. Block 2, background. Block 3, work or study. Block 4, interests. Once you remember these blocks, you'll never feel lost.
Yes, so friends, Alex just revised the complete simple structure for all of you. And the key is balance. Not too short. Not too long. Not too complicated.
So if you practice this structure a few times, you'll notice something interesting. The next time someone says, tell me about yourself, you won't panic. You'll know exactly where to start and what to say next.
So, Alex, that was such a great conversation today. I think introducing yourself will be very much easier for our listeners. We will be glad to know your introductions now in the comments. And once you practice it a few times, it becomes natural.
Exactly, friends. Do let us know your introductions in the comments and hit the subscribe button to get all these useful podcasts that will definitely make you a better English speaker.
And remember, every conversation starts with a simple introduction. It can open doors, new friends, new jobs, new opportunities. So keep practicing your introduction. Say it out loud. Make it smooth. Make it real. And if you enjoyed learning with us today, make sure you stay connected with the English Time YT.
So keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. We're really happy you spent this time with us today.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
All right, Lily. It was great talking with you again. Definitely.
Alright everyone, take care and keep practicing your English. See you next time. Bye bye.